So as a manager, you would by and large come across two kinds of people. People with skill issue and people with will issue. Now, this is a very important and a very crucial aspect of your journey as a manager or as a leader. Because if you don't identify the kind of worker or the kind of person is reporting to you, it becomes very difficult for you to alter your approach depending upon that. Hello and welcome to Talksmith. This is your host Imad and welcome to episode number 14, where we will talk about skill issue and will issue. Now, what is skill issue? Basically, skill issue is nothing but you have an employee who's hardworking, who's dedicated, who wants to do well, but unfortunately does not have the skills to achieve the objective. So what you do, you train him, you coach him, you mentor him, and you ensure that he comes up the learning curve. On the contrary, you have another naughty boy or a naughty girl in the team who is talented, who knows what to do, who knows how the job is done, but for whatever reason, that person is just not willing to do what is required. And that is what we would call a will issue, which means the skill is there, but there is no will. So what do? The latter is a bit of a tricky situation, but if you play your cards well, usually you will find success and you will be able to break the ice with them. To tackle will issue, all we need to understand is what brings them to work. Because see, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, nobody is here to do a bad job. Nobody wants to do bad, It's just a perspective. So the moment you try and understand what gets them to work, why did they take up the responsibility? Why did they join the job? That's where you can start with. It could be anything. It could be as complicated as, planning a world tour or buying an iPhone, that I've just joined this job because I want to buy this expensive item and that's it. Or it could be as simple as, running a family, but for some reason there is something that is holding them back. So it is very important that your interpersonal skills come into the picture and you kind of try and understand that the reason why they're coming to work and their trigger point. So whether it is skill issue or will issue, number one, you need to identify that. Number two, and more importantly, you need to identify whether you need to use interpersonal skills or you need to upskill the person. So until we meet next time, keep your eyes and ears open, observe, see the skill issues and the will issues in your team and start fixing them right away, because Rome wasn't built in a day. Thank you for watching. Take care.